Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Mohammed Haziq bin Razif and I'm the first presenter, followed by my partner, Mohammed Fikri. It's another normal and warm Sunday in Malaysia. You've done all your chores and you decide to browse the internet to do some window shopping. You found a website of choice to do some browsing, and suddenly a random advertisement pops up on your screen saying your phone will be hacked if you don't press the button on screen. What do you do? How do you act? Do you just close your phone and forget it ever happened? In this day and age, almost every security system to our personal information requires our biometric recognition. There is a reason to this, and it's not for nothing. Whether we realize it or not, our mobile devices are very prone to being hacked, especially through malware. And I think I can say for everyone that we all have at least seen one suspicious advertisement pop up when we are web surfing. These types of problems also happen to me when I surf the internet. It can be really stressful when it happens. But these are examples of cyber attacks that hackers have set up on websites for people like me to be tricked. I've done a lot of research on hackers and I would like to share it with you today. But before that, do you know what is a hacker? A hacker is a person who uses computers to gain unauthorized access to data. Now, there are many hackers in this world, but today we are going to talk about two types of hackers. First and foremost, I will explain to you about the type of hackers who are dangerous and unethical. Then Aliff will talk about the well-intentioned hackers. With that being said, there are two types of hackers depending on their purposes that people should be aware of. Firstly, there are hackers who are dangerous and unethical, one of it being black hat hackers. A black hat hacker is an extremely bad hacker who employs cyber attacks for their personal profit. They will gain access to systems without any permission to exploit vulnerabilities. These hackers will use ransomware and spyware attacks to blackmail individuals like us or organizations. If you are unaware, ransomware is a software that prevents access to a computer system until a certain amount of money is paid. Whereas, spyware attack is a software with harmful behavior that aims to gather information about a person or organization and send such information to another entity in a way that harms the user. According to Smith in 2014, Tech Insider's company reported that one of the notorious black hat hackers, Lizard Squad, has claimed responsibility for taking down Sony's PlayStation Network and Microsoft's Xbox Live on Christmas and Christmas Eve, which has disappointed thousands of gamers, including myself. They took down both gaming-related services just for the fun and forced those companies to upgrade the security on their networks. So, you might be wondering, is there any other bad hackers aside from black hat hackers? Well, to answer you to that question is yes, there is. Another example of a bad hacker goes by the name of blue hat hacker. A blue hat hacker is an amateur bad hacker who are usually looking for revenge. They will gain access to someone's email or social media profiles illegally. These hackers will also use malware and different cyber assaults. To fill you in, malware is a software that is specifically designed to disrupt, damage, or gain unauthorized access to a computer system. According to a news article wrote by Kruger in 2018 from 11 Alive, the Iranian hackers had launched multiple cyber attacks against the US Treasury and nuclear scientists by targeting their private emails. The Iranian hackers did it to take revenge on the US government due to the conflict that erupted between the two countries, which are the United States of America and Iran, under the ruling of President Trump at the time. Now that you know and learned about bad hackers, my partner Aliff will go on to explain about other types of hackers.
Now, I will talk about the second type of hackers, and they are well-intentioned one. The first one is white hat hacker. White hat hacker are an ethical hacker. who protect your system from bad hackers. They will penetrate into the system with the owner's permission to find and detect any security flaws and then fix it to prevent any cyber attacks. Those hackers will develop tools and contingency plans to prevent ransomware and spyware attacks, which have been described by my partner Haziq just now. According to Zoldra and Snyder in 2016, Tech Insider's company reported that a power company in the Midwest in the United States of America hired a group of white hat hackers known as Red Team Security to break into the US power grid to test its defenses before fully compromised by bad hackers. This situation shows us that white hat hackers are required to test the resilience of a system and repair it before it is hacked by irresponsible hackers. Another example of good hacker is a red hat hacker. Red hat hacker is a vigilante hacker that utilizes cyber attacks to attack bad hackers, especially black hat hackers. These hackers frequently use illegal approach to fight bad hackers even though their intentions are good. They will launch little cyber assaults using their own attack tactics such as malware that causing a massive damage to bad hackers. According to Christian Espinosa in 2019, a CEO from Alpan Security, he describes that Red Hat hackers really more motivated by stopping black hat hackers than by preserving the enterprise network or the system they are on. In short, they are just like the Robin Hood, want to save the world from evil hackers, but they choose extreme and illegal way to achieve their goals. In conclusion, we have discussed about two types of hackers that exist in our time. We learned that there are two types of hackers who are dangerous and unethical hackers and also well-intentioned hackers. By now, we have already heard an explanation of good and bad hacker. Each of us has great potential to be a hacker one day. But what kind of hacker do we choose to be? The choice is in your hands.